one of the most memorable fights probably was
Can't remember.
probably when we first got married 26 years ago. There was a misunderstanding with a conversation his best friend overheard. Long story short, Wes did not handle it well when his best friend came to him and told him that I wasn't the one he was supposed to marry. So therefore, he shut down and stopped talking to me for a couple days, and I didn't understand what was going on. And for responders, that's torment. So I was tormented, like, what's the matter? What's the matter? And I think that was the beginning of us vowing, after we finally got over it, for him not to shut down, to really kind of say what's going on, and for me not to listen, him not to listen to other people, and for us to really kind of talk about it right away.
Which is the point. Don't let other people get in your business and give you information. Always talk about it, find out the truth of it, the root of it. Because everybody who has information does not always have your best interests. Even though it was just a misunderstanding, but, you know, we resolved it. You still mad at me? I'm always mad at you. I think I'm still mad at you. So we got work to do.
Well, it must be virtually the first fight that Mel and I ever had when we were very young. I was pretty much always taught to be a few minutes early when I was going to places, and Melanie's family always thought on time was 5 or 10 minutes late going to places. And so we hadn't been married much more than a week. When it was time to go to church in the morning, I actually said, it's time to go, and then I went out to the car and I left.
And I was pretty upset, but you know, it certainly didn't have much of an impact on me, and I continued to run late for about 30 years, and then about 10 years ago we realized that you know, our marriage was kind of in some trouble. We started attending a life group, and one of the first books that we did was called Love Talk. And in it, I think it was Love Talk, but one of those books talked about making a list of all the things that you would like to ask your spouse to forgive you for. And they said, you know, they gave you an example. Please forgive me for this, you know, at one time when I did such and such. And as I was, you know, asking the Holy Spirit to help me to know what I should write down on this list, I wrote down, please forgive me for the countless times that I have not thought about your feelings about being late. And I am really, really sorry for that. And I am really going to work on trying to change it.
And in this time, I'm more likely to be late myself than she is, so it's been resolved.
But it did take 30 years, and I wish it hadn't, but, you know, hey, better late than never.
Well, I know for me, most fights, the Holy Spirit beats me up first, and then I put my tail between my legs and crawl back and, with a sensible mind, discuss it, not with a heated heart or what so. I kind of just
You're so spiritual right
Right,
now.
I'm so
Talk about
spiritual
the
right.
fight.
The
Talk
fight.
about the fights.
I don't like fighting, so we just usually get it out, and then we realize that we've been acting idiots, and so we kind of come back with cool heads and just kind of talk as sensible adults.
Well, I came from a fighting family, and so we fought and we got over our issues and we fought about it. We yelled and screamed and acted stupid, and then we thought everything was going to be okay. So our biggest argument was the way we resolved stuff when we came into it. He would shut down and I would argue and blah, 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 blah. And so we spent many years in our relationship with me trying to activate him and him shutting down, me trying to activate him and me shutting down. So the way we resolved that is through counseling. we finally learned that Mark had the freedom to take some time to step away and get his ideas and thoughts together. And I had the freedom to be able to come back and share with him what was going on with me. And so that's the way we resolved that issue. Otherwise, we would still be triggering each other, and I'd be trying to activate him, and he'd be shutting down for the rest of our lives. So that's how we solved it.
Shut down, like right now.
The only thing that we really have disagreements about is my driving.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You want to explain that?
My wife criticizes my driving constantly, and I really take offense to it. But we don't fight, but there is some tension there. And I don't think we resolved that yet.
Well, yeah, I do criticize his driving because when he's driving, I think that he's too close up on the other car, and then he has to pump his brakes very aggressively, and we go over this over and over again, but we don't seem to get a resolve. So yeah, I guess that would be a memorable fight. Because
Something we're still working through because we're not yet there, but she'll be driving next week.
Think of a couple you know who's been married for 10 years or 20 years, and when you see them, you think to yourself, man, they have it. They got a thing, and you can tell they got a thing, and let me tell you something. Down with the idea, wow, they are so lucky. They're so lucky. No, incorrect. Incorrect. A good marriage is not like you won the lottery, all right? It's not lucky. A good marriage takes, what am I trying to say? It takes work. A good marriage takes work.